Alright, here's the Diamond Edition of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, released October 6, 2009, the first Diamond Edition in the series. And like Snow White, it also starred the Platinum Edition, so it starred the Diamond Collection. And this is the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook edition, and it's quite nice. Got this for Christmas in 2009. Was not expecting to get the Steelbook version. I thought I was just going to get the, the standard version. But nice surprise nonetheless. And Snow White is a brilliant film. Great. Nice Steelbook. Nice and shiny there. And here's the inside. Got some inserts, promo stuff. I don't know, whatever you'd like to call it. Usually these things are attached to the Steelbook or part of the package. It's just usually what you would see on the back of the non-Steelbook edition, but they put it in there as a slip of paper anyway. My Star Trek and Iron Man 2 Blu-rays are just like that. And of course, your Disney movie rewards and the Blu-ray guide. I think some features from the Platinum Edition are not on here, but that's okay. Still a good set. You got disc 1 of the Blu-ray. Let me take it out here so you could see disc 2. Yep, and there's disc 2 with all the bonus material. It's a great set, and if you take the discs out, you'll notice that there's artwork behind them. And here's the DVD of the film. This is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack, and it's nice that there's art on the disc. Usually some of the Disney DVDs these days, they don't have artwork on them. They're just a plain disc, which is kind of boring, and that's too bad because I hope the DVD-only editions are not like that. Oh well. But still, this is a very nice set. So yeah, the Diamond Collection. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Oh, and by the way, Snow White is an excellent film. I think it ranks at number 5 on my best to worst Disney animated classics list. I mean, it's a great film in general, and it's also groundbreaking, being the first full-length animated narrative film done in full color. But the story and characters are all great. If there's a little flaw in this movie, it's probably the use of rotoscoping. But of course, it's the first animated feature, the first big studio animated feature. And it's, first of its kind, and thus they're going to make a couple mistakes. Of course, they were corrected in Pinocchio. The first animated feature film ever made was The Apostle, an Argentine film that is unfortunately lost. From what I've heard, it's kind of like a political film. It's kind of like a stab or something. I don't know. I'd have to read about it. Probably look it up. So that's the Diamond Edition Blu-ray Best Buy Steelbook of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Alright, here's the last Platinum Edition, Pinocchio, released March 10th, 2009. And I know it says 70th anniversary. Pinocchio's 70th anniversary would have been in February 2010. So they were a year early, a year off. Yeah, Disney is like that sometimes. They get their anniversary dates off. Doesn't come with the slipcover. You know me, I like to have the slipcover. Completes the case for me. Some people just think the slipcover is disposable, like it's just a piece of paper, but I like the slipcover. And I like, adds to the package. That's just me. I mean, feel free to disagree, but you got your promo stuff here, and of course, if you pull that stuff back, there's artwork on the reverse side. Because, the transparent case would be kind of boring if it was just no artwork on the flip side. We got disc 1, disc 2 of the Blu-ray, and the DVD, disc 1. This is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Since it had worked so well for Sleeping Beauty, they decided to do it to Pinocchio and all future releases. I got this as an exclusive. Well, not an exclusive, but if you ordered Fantasia and Fantasia 2000 on the Disney Movie Club, then you could get Pinocchio and get a good deal for that, so that's what I did, and it didn't come with a slipcover, unfortunately. I have the DVD as well, and I got the DVD the day it came out. I don't know what I was thinking. I think because my PS3 had a malfunction, and that was my only Blu-ray player, so I decided just to get the DVD. And the slipcover is nice and shiny, look at that. And this is why I like to have the slipcover, because they're nice and shiny. And, you know, a lot of work put into them. And got the side of the DVD here. Let's take it out of the slipcover here. And the normal case. And, you know, the same promotional stuff is in here. A lot of great stuff on this set. This is the set it deserves. Because prior to that, I think the 2000 or 1999 DVD was bare bones. The only thing it had in the bonus features was the original theatrical trailer for the film. So yeah, that's disc 1 of the DVD. And here is disc 2. And Pinocchio is my personal favorite Disney animated classic. It's number 1 on my best to worst Disney list. I think it's just a crowning achievement in the Disney animated classics canon. So that's the Platinum Edition of Pinocchio. Yeah, it's a great set. There's one flaw, it would have to be the audio. I understand that Disney has been creating more theatrical mixes for home theaters, but there's some bits of audio missing on this Blu-ray and DVD during the Give a Little Whistle song. You know, when your whistle's weak, yell Jiminy Cricket, and then Jiminy yells right after that. Right is not heard on this Blu-ray and DVD. Most Disney fans, you know, notice that from day one. But that's okay, because the rest of the set is just wonderful. Here's a more recent Disney Blu-ray, Fantasia and Fantasia 2000 2-movie collection. This is a nice set. Although many bonus features from the Fantasia Anthology DVD set are missing. However, the set does include Destino. It was originally going to be this collaboration between Walt Disney and Salvador Dali back in 1946, but it was never realized. And, you know, only like 40 seconds of it were finished. Years later, Roy Disney finished it, and it was supposed to be part of a third Fantasia film, but that never happened. And it's a marvelous short, nice and surreal, and that nice shiny slipcover. Fantasia is a groundbreaking film. It's, you know, a legendary masterpiece. And, you know, it showed what the art of animation could do. I mean, Walt was trying new things, and that's why, you know, he innovated so much, and Fantasia pretty much shows what his dream was. Fantasia 2000 I have not yet seen. I've only seen parts of it, but it's supposed to be inferior, but I'd have to check it out and see what I think of it. And I only watched the Sorcerer's Apprentice sequence on the Blu-ray, and it looks fabulous in HD. This was released November 30th, 2010, and I got this as the feature title on Disney Movie Club. It's a nice set, 4 discs. Disc 1 is the Blu-ray of Fantasia. Nice view there. Disc 2 is the DVD of Fantasia. No artwork, kind of boring. And Disc 3 is the Blu-ray of Fantasia 2000. And Disc 4 is the DVD of Fantasia 2000. Yeah, no artwork on the DVDs. I don't know what's up with Disney lately. They don't have artwork on. Maybe they're just trying to convince you to get the Blu-ray versions. Who knows? I converted to Blu-ray back in 2007, so I'm all set. There's still a lot of people out there who have not yet adapted to Blu-ray. But this is a great set. Highly recommended. Nice cover and everything. And Destino looks amazing in high definition. Alright, here's the Platinum Edition of Sleeping Beauty, released October 7th, 2008. This is the 50th anniversary edition, but that's an error because Sleeping Beauty was released theatrically in 1959, so its 50th anniversary would have been in 2009. But, you know, sometimes Disney is off on their anniversary dates, and this was the first Platinum Edition to be released on DVD and Blu-ray. And this also comes with the DVD of the film. And this is a pretty good film. I mean, the story and characters are a bit weak, but there's a lot of attention to detail in the artwork, and it must have been quite an experience to see this in 70mm back in 1959. On the commentary, I think it's Leonard Maltin who says this. He compares it to going to see a movie in IMAX, which is my favorite way to see a movie. This slipcover is nice and shiny. The bonus features on here are great, especially the new commentary with Leonard Maltin, John Lasseter, and someone else does the commentary with them. Can't believe I can't remember. But the commentary is great, and it also features interviews from some of the animators and people who worked on Sleeping Beauty. It's kind of like the commentary on the Jungle Book Platinum Edition. And here's the case itself. Also, you know, there's a lot of other good things about this film. There's a lot going for it. I think it's in the top 20 on my best to worst Disney list. I'm going to have to check. And you got your promo stuff there, movie rewards. And have a bit of a cold, sorry. And here's disc 1. And here's disc 2. Great Blu-ray set. It's no surprise why Disney made this one of their first classics on Blu-ray. And here's the DVD. It comes in a little pack, a little sleeve. Later on, they just make a snap with the DVD in there. And for those of you who want to see what the standard DVD looks like, I will show you. And there's the standard DVD. And it's got artwork on it too. That's good. So there you have it. The Platinum Edition of Sleeping Beauty. Right, here's the PIXAR Short Films Collection, Volume 1. This has all the PIXAR shorts from 1984 to 2006, starting with John Lasseter's short film, The Adventures of Andre and Wally B. There's the Andre character right there. All the way up until Lifted, which was shown at film festivals in 2006, and in 2007 it was attached to Ratatouille on its theatrical release. And I like that because, you know, very rarely, like after the 50s or 60s or so, the theatrical short kind of died, and you never really saw short films before movies. But Pixar keeps that tradition alive, and so does Disney. Like, before Walt, they had the Cars Toon Tokyo Mater short, and Meet the Robinsons had, if you went to see the 3D version of Meet the Robinsons, it had Working for Peanuts, and the regular version in 2D had Boat Builders before it. So that's pretty cool that Disney is keeping that alive, the short film in Pixar. That's the disc right there, and there's a giveaway for pins. I collect the pins every time I go down to Disney World. I have a couple lanyards. Look through my channel. I think it's my Disney pin collection or something. I have that Lightning McQueen pin pictured right there. This was released November 6th, 2007, the same day as the Cars and Ratatouille Blu-ray. This is one of the first Blu-rays I ever got. I think it was like December 2007 or January 2008, but it's a great set, and hopefully a Volume 2 will be released sometime in the future. The only flaw about this set is that it has the censored version of Knick Knack. The original uncensored version of Knick Knack, which is right there, the Snowman short, you can find that on a VHS called Tiny Toy Stories, which was released in 1996. In 2003, the short film was altered, and it was attached to Finding Nemo on its theatrical release. And it also appears on the Finding Nemo DVD and VHS, which is too bad. If you know how this, you probably know the story of why they censored it. You could probably find it on YouTube. You could probably just punch it in Knick Knack Original or whatever. You could probably find it. But yeah, it has the 2003 altered version that preceded Finding Nemo in theaters. But still, it's a great set. Here's the Diamond Edition of Beauty and the Beast, released October 5th, 2010. And I got this the day it came out at Best Buy. This is a great set, and the restoration on here is wonderful. All the errors and whatever were from the 2002 DVD are not on here. The problem with the 2002 DVD is that 3 versions of the film were crammed onto one disc, so the picture quality was questionable. And the restoration is straight from the CAPS files. And on the 2002 DVD, they include the original theatrical version, but it still had the revisionist changes on them, much like the Lion King Platinum Edition. So those revisionist changes, as far as I'm concerned, are not on the original theatrical cut on this Blu-ray. And it keeps, the only thing it changes is that the CGI castle is before the film and not the original Walt Disney Pictures logo. But the rest is fine. The Beast stutter, as I recall, when he says, "Do you want to stay in the tower?" I think that's been restored because that was missing. That was corrected on the 2002 DVD, and also the broken mirror for continuity's sake. If you want to know more, look up my Blu-ray update on Beauty and the Beast that I uploaded the day I bought it. Okay, here's disc 1 of the Blu-ray. Here's disc 2. Lots of great bonus features on this set. And here's disc 3. And it's got some artwork on it, so that's good. It's not a blank disc or anything. This set is highly recommended. Beauty and the Beast is a classic. Very entertaining film, great music. And there you have it, the Diamond Edition Blu-ray of Beauty and the Beast. Alright, here's Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas Collector's Edition, released August 26, 2008. This is the Disney Blu-ray and Disney File Digital Copy Edition. Yeah, nowadays they would just say Blu-ray and digital copy, but this one says Disney Blu-ray and Disney File Digital Copy. And this is a nice slipcover. This is a great film. It's now under Disney. It's not under Touchstone anymore. In fact, the film opens with the Walt Disney Pictures logo and not Touchstone. Anyways, this is a great film. A real classic. I'm glad I got this on Blu-ray. Here we got the actual case. The case itself makes no mention of the digital copy, but yet the slipcover does. I found that to be pretty interesting. There's also a combo pack with the Blu-ray and the DVD. And there's the disc there, the Blu-ray disc. It's inserts and the code to activate the digital copy. And there's the digital copy. And that's cool, it has artwork on it. Sometimes the digital copies don't have art on them at all. And they're just blank discs, like the DVDs. But yeah, great set for a great film. This is this is an animated classic right here. And there you have it, The Nightmare Before Christmas Blu-ray Collector's Edition. Right, here's the special edition Blu-ray of Toy Story, released March 23rd, 2010 to promote Toy Story 3, of course. It has a sneak peek of it on here as well. This did not come with a slipcover. I got this in Toy Story 2 the day it came out at a Walmart. At a small Walmart, not one of the bigger ones. This one was kind of smaller, and it didn't have the slipcovers for some reason. None of them had slipcovers. I found that kind of weird. The other Walmart in my area did have them with the slipcovers, though, so I don't know what was up with that. So you got disc 1, that's the Blu-ray. And get the free movie ticket to Toy Story 3. And here we got the DVD, and that's nice because the DVD, it has full artwork. There's also another version of this that comes in a DVD-sized box, and it says DVD and Blu-ray rather than Blu-ray and DVD. But Toy Story is a marvelous film. The whole trilogy is great. I mean, very rarely is there a consistent trilogy. Usually, like, the third one's not the best, and it's significantly weaker than the rest. But not with Toy Story. All three films are just wonderful. And one of these days, I'm going to get the slipcover for this, because sometimes you go on eBay and they just have the slipcover, and you could just buy the slipcover, that's it. Complete the case, which I'll probably do. Here we got the Blu-ray of James and the Giant Peach. And this was released August 3rd, 2010, so it's more recent. And it was directed by Henry Selick, who was the director of Nightmare Before Christmas. And Tim Burton produced the film, also producer, you know, because Tim Burton produced Nightmare Before Christmas, and he also produced this along with another producer. It's a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Like, you know, it's kind of weird, the box says, from the creators of Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas and the acclaimed director of Alice in Wonderland. Tim Burton directed Alice in Wonderland, but he didn't direct this film. But yeah, they probably just stuck Alice in Wonderland on there to help it sell. And that's the Blu-ray. But the DVD, by contrast, has no artwork on it at all. It's pretty boring looking. I don't know. I just hope the DVD edition of the film doesn't have the plain disc like that. That would be pretty boring. Because Disney was always known for their, you know, art on the discs. Oh well. So that's the James and the Giant Peach Blu-ray. I can't offer my opinion on the film because I have to rewatch it. The last time I saw it was when I was young, but when I rewatch it, I will tell you what I think. So that's the James and the Giant Peach Special Edition Blu-ray and DVD combo pack.